Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out with me tonight. I'm ready to get to this film. It's been suggested so much and it's right up my alley with the whole horror and suspense aspect. So let's go ahead and tap into Final Destination. If you guys want to help me out before we do get started, you could like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notification bell, and if you do want the full length watch along, the link for Patreon is down in the description. For now, let's kick back and let's enjoy. Guys, I would watch horror or thriller or suspense shows like every day if I could. I have to put things in between, to keep us with like a fresh options, but I really enjoy these kinds of films. And I feel like when it comes to like early 2000s horror, they really like hit their stride from what I've seen from you guys. Alex. So I'm excited to add another one to the list.
How's my suitcase working out for you?
Oh, mama, you gotta leave that on the bag, or at least with the bag.
Superstitious.
Paris, 10 days in the springtime. Live it up, Alex. You got your whole life ahead of you.
I kind of got to take a trip like that. I won an essay contest and they paid for me to spend a week in Washington, D.C. I was pretty young. I think it was like the 10th grade. But it was the experience of a lifetime. There's definitely some eerie things happening though, and not before the flight. Oh no, but can we not have any weird plane stuff? Like, flying in general freaks me out. I don't want to have any weird thoughts.
Got everything?
Yeah, Dad, well said.
Les étudiants, allons-y en France.
Look, this is for both of you. Have a great time.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah. You take care of them.
I will.
Do schools really take senior trips like that? Where they take like the whole class to somewhere crazy or cool like it? It would never happen in my high school.
Les enfants, écoutez, qu'est-ce que c'est l'annonce?
What the f*** do you want?
The airport does not endorse solicitors.
Très bien, clear, c'est correct. Suivez-moi.
So she speaks.
Death is not the end.
Will be for you if you harass my student.
Hurry, Rama.
Like there's like weird premonitions happening. Would that be the right way to say it? Weird little things happen. It's like kind of like a warning. Don't go.
Have you received any packages from persons unknown to you? Same as your birthday. September 25, 9:25. Birthday is the same as your departure time.
That's weird. That's weird. And he's already afraid of flying, it seems like.
Hey, knock it off.
In the middle of the airport. Y'all's mama and daddy didn't teach y'all better than that. He was Copperfield in aisle 3. Come on now.
You're welcome.
But isn't that thing about like some of these horror films that involve teens, there's always like, some of them are like sex crazed.
We're about to board a 7-hour flight. Barely ventilated closets, all right, if that. Your body wants that airplane food out. You gotta go torque a wicked cable, and then right after, do you want them to associate you with that watery stag at the back of their throat?
Ew. I have a point.
Goddamn, died in a plane crash.
For your patience, at this time we would like
It's another warning.
Air Flight 180 to through gate 46.
But who is the person singing that he said died in a plane crash? I missed that. And I don't know whose voice it was.
Ow, that hurt.
Younger
That's
the
a
better.
good sign.
Gotta take down this plane.
How you doing?
There was a really big plane crash lately, so watching this film after that happened is kind of like,
Could you trade seats with Blake so she and I could sit together? Todd, but he said he had some sort of medical thing.
Yeah.
This guy.
Bully thing with a titty fucking more Greenland? Stuart Little.
I liked Stuart Little.
Hello?
Does anybody have a fear of flying? I really don't. But like, there's always like a thought. I think even if you're not afraid of it, there's always like that thought, like it could happen.
Attention! Notre voyage commence!
The whole flight, these high school kids. And turbulence sucks, even if you're not afraid of flying. Because your mind instantly goes there. This kind of turbulence would get me. And why is this plane so rickety and rackety? Why is stuff falling off? Already? Like they just took off. Oh. No. They just took off. Oh no. Oh my gosh, it's just sucking them out. This is horrifying. I wasn't afraid of flying before this, but now. Oh my gosh. Is that really what would happen? Oh my gosh. What? That was a dream. I was about to say, this is the end of the movie. How is that?
Please.
Like, how do we go any more from there if they kill all the characters? Y'all really mess with us. It was a dream. Or it was a premonition.
Is there a problem, sir? What's your fucking problem? Oh, shut up, Brownie.
Oh, no.
This is your idea of a joke. We tolerate not a joke. Down, Brownie. It's going down. We will remove you from...
Everybody just thinks he's having a panic attack.
I'm gonna remove myself.
I don't know. I believe in premonitions. Heavy.
Everybody in the aisle,
Stay where you are. Just sit tight.
go check him out, see how he's...
He's trying to warn him.
No one gets back on board. That's my call.
They don't get back on.
40 students going to Paris, please.
Understand my position.
I understand your position.
But what did she do? She was just coming out there to check on her student.
10 days.
Okay, hold up. If you were on that plane and you heard that guy freaking out, what'd you get off with?
Very well. They'll let one of us back on. The rest of us can take an 11, 10. 3 hours later, it's all
I'll
right.
stay.
No, you know the whole French thing. Get on the plane. It's fine.
Oh, wait, I didn't fight with anyone.
So all of these kids got left.
I called your parents, on the way.
Okay, but let's see if this is really a premonition or not.
Like, I don't know, I saw it. Out my window, I saw the ground and the side blows up and then the whole plane just explodes. Real, just like how everything happens, you know?
And when he pulled that screw out, he realized, like, that's what happened in his dream state.
Stop it!
There they go. Here we stay.
We're on that plane. Oh, shit!
It happens. It was real. He just saved their life, and he was trying to kick his tail. He just saved your life, bud. But that's all their classmates. It was all of their classmates. They just escaped death. That's insane. Can you imagine the feeling of being there and watching that happen? And realize that you just escaped death. That's huge. So trust your gut is the lesson we learned here. Are y'all going to say thank you? Or you just going to look at him like he's a freak?
I'm Agent Ween. This is Agent Shrek. I understand how you all must be feeling right now regarding today's events while they're still fresh in any potential criminal investigation.
Why would there be a criminal investigation? That's so silly. How could he make the plane do that?
I saw it happen.
Wish that Carter Horton was on the plane. And why'd you say it?
If that's the case, Alex, then why did you really get off the plane?
It's really that hard for you guys to believe. I wouldn't second guess the kid.
Nobody forced you off the plane. Said you weren't friends with those that were. Clear, why did you get off the plane?
Because I saw and I heard Alex.
Who is this actress? Can you imagine how relieved the parents have to be? But imagine how many devastated parents there are because of the amount of kids that stayed on the plane. Y'all, she didn't have any. Nobody came for her. Sad.
looking at the first piece of debris to Flight 180. 9:25 p.m. takeoff from this moment, even as jet fuel.
Yeah, you would be so shaken after that.
Anyone alive from the ill-fated flight. 187 passengers are...
287.
Authorities from the National Transportation begin the initial investigation. JFK air traffic controllers are...
I don't feel like you could ever be the same after that.
No more knows his own time, taken in the fatal net, trapped in the snare, when the time falls suddenly upon them. So, before we can heal, before we can escape the...
Everybody's just looking at him funny. It's weird to me.
We must mourn and celebrate there with this memorial.
It's like they think he had something to do with it.
My name ain't up on this wall, but I owe you anything.
Dude, you do.
It's all I owe these people. My life to the fullest.
I don't understand why he's getting so much grief for this from everybody.
Carter!
Carter's abrasive.
I'm never gonna die.
Newsflash. Everybody does.
I took my driver's test last week at the DM. It's the lowest score you can get, but I passed.
Yeah, it counts, but...
Well, anyways, he goes, young man died at a very young age. Is that true?
Why would he say that?
Not here, not ever, Billy.
I asked how Cynthia passed her. Will she say no?
He thinks that this dude's psychic.
Don't talk to me. You scared the hell out of me.
I don't know why people are so creeped out by him. I guess because, like, I'm a believer in, like, maybe premonitions or stuff like that. I'd be like, thank you. But the way everybody else is treating him, it's like he's a leper or something.
Hey, look, when he gets over this thing, we'll road trip to the city, catch the Yanks. I better go. This thing Miss Luton showed me in class, they're gonna let me read it. It says what I'm feeling. Cameron.
Because of you, I'm still alive.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Finally, someone treated him correctly. I don't know. Would you guys be creeped out by him, or would you be thankful towards him? I would love to know your opinion, because I feel like it's just like the audacity to the way he's treated is insane. He's been doing research on the explosion. Remember that flyer that guy gave him? That was weird now you think about it. Apple keeps falling. And it's weird because there's this like eeriness that surrounds them when some of these weird things happens, but it's not like a ghost. And the toilet's leaking, but nobody came in there. Is he not going to see the water? It's John Denver, wasn't it? It was John Denver. Owls. You know, the Indian cultures have a lot of belief about owls, and it surrounds death. I think they're supposed to be messengers from the dead, yeah? Todd. Oh no! Oh no! It was a warning that something was going to happen to Todd, and it was an owl that brought it, which is a messenger from the dead. But there's no ghost. It's just going to be a freak accident. Crazy creepy. Nobody's going to hear him. Oh, he's choking to death. It's freaking me out. Come on, Todd. Come on, dude. No. We locked him. So what? And now all the water's going away. So what is it that turned the water? Well, made the toilet leak. And it was just like, it just looks like an accident. No, he needs to get away from the scene because it's just going to look weird. He can't be there.
What happened? Where's Todd?
And they're gonna see that he was there. This looks bad. He should have just went home.
Get out of here.
Yeah, he needs to go. You know, his dad didn't like him.
So much guilt over George staying on the plane, he took his own life.
They think that he himself.
He wouldn't do that, okay? He said to me we'd be friends again after you got better. Lines with me if he was thinking about killing himself. Mr. Wagner.
They're gonna blame him for it.
Summer, you can almost feel autumn coming. I like being able to see the future.
Oh, you at Todd's house last night.
Yeah, she was there, wasn't she?
You mentioned that one of those people had a vision. Exploding minutes where it actually did explode is highly. I hope that the visionary's friend just committed suicide.
Mm-hmm.
There last night.
That's the question. How would she know? Why would she be there? It's weird.
This is.
And she's not answering the dang question.
Who's the springy head guy?
Not a likeness. How you make me feel.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it doesn't look positive.
It's reluctance to take form, and you're creating an absolute, incomprehensible attraction.
It's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Very artistic.
Well, we haven't said one word to each other. That moment on the plane, I felt the emotions were coming from until you started freaking out. I didn't see what you saw.
She had the instinct.
You know, I've never dealt with death before. This could all be in our head. It just feels like it's all around us. Todd was just the first of us. Maybe I would know.
Then let's go see him.
So he thinks it's gonna happen. Like there's something with them that it's gonna happen to them. This won't be suspicious if you guys get caught. No, not at all.
This place?
He's like, you weirdo.
Why did they make him up like Michael Jackson?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh gosh, they did put a lot of makeup on him.
Whatever it was that made him Todd is definitely gone.
Stop. Bodies don't move like that, do they?
Please, you'll wake the dead.
You're not weird. Do bodies move like that? Do they still have like spasms?
Why does hand do that?
Chemicals. Cadaveric spasms.
Weird.
I'm his friend and
I know who you are.
What are all those tiny marks?
Cuticle lacerations from
pulling at the wire.
So why would that be?
He wasn't trying to kill himself. It was an accident.
no coincidences and no escapes.
Little Eric.
Every single move the red light that we stop at or run, the airplanes that we ride, or it's all part of death's sadistic design leading to the grave.
Does that mean if you figure out the design, you can cheat death?
You already cheated death.
You've already done that by walking off the plane.
Mm-hmm.
You have to figure out and when it's coming back at you, if you think you can get away with it. But remember, cheating the plan, disrespecting the design, terrorize even the Grim Reaper.
This is a dark encounter.
Even want to fuck with that Mac Daddy.
That's a line right there. You want to F with that Mac Daddy.
I'm sorry we broke in and...
No harm, no foul. I'll see you soon.
Weird. That's weird. A mortician saying, I'm going to see you soon. But I feel like, am I gathering it correctly? He said, you escaped death when you walked off that plane. Now death has a new design for you, and you have to figure out what it is, because you can't escape death. You can't escape the Grim Reaper.
By sipping this coffee, breathing the air, or even crying.
I'd be looking over my shoulder at everything.
In motion, events that will someday lead to our death 40 years from now.
It's like the butterfly effect. I know there's a movie called Butterfly Effect. I want to see it too.
The signs it's willing to show us.
So he's saying, follow the signs.
Did Todd die on the plane?
No.
I thought she had something to do with it maybe, but now I'm thinking it's just death.
Starts with a C and ends with an E. So what, we're gonna choke to death? I want to hear you. We'll go nuts if you start with the shits.
The mortician said that death has a design. Now what if Todd, Carter, Terry, Billy, Mrs. Luton stopped that design for whatever reason? I saw death's plan. What if it was our time? What if we were not meant to get off that? What if it still is our time?
They have to die.
And we will die now, not later. Unless we find the patterns and cheat it again.
So you're just going to have to keep cheating death your whole life.
Hearing you, I do believe that Todd killed himself.
But if there was marks from him grabbing at it, he obviously didn't. I mean, we know that, but for them, I'm saying that's a sign. No, he Oh, I was about to say he kills his friend. I thought that was going to be that kid's Tom. Dude, let it go. Aggro characters drive me nuts.
When are you, moving?
A couple weeks.
Bad.
Dick! Come on.
Look, guys, there's something I need to...
They're all there at once.
This plane crash be the most important thing in my life! I'm moving on. Carter, eating the shit out of Alex every time you see him.
Right. I agree with you, girl. Oh. Right when she said drop dead. Y'all, I did not see that coming. They pulled a Mean Girls on her. A Regina George.
Is Alex there?
Oh, hi, Claire. Yeah, just...
It's Claire. Again. You want to talk to her?
It's weird because with him saying that happened, it's like, yeah, we're right. That's true. We cheated it, and it's just coming after us. They were supposed to die on the plane.
Theory tonight on the possible cause of the explosion on an electrical connector to the scavenger pump, spark in the fuel switch beneath ignited the fuel line and
That was
set off the catastrophic explosion.
That was Todd's seat. And so deterioration, it's obvious that he had nothing to do with that, so they can leave him alone. They can really leave him alone now. It takes months to investigate a plane crash. So the seats they were in were the ones that were supposed to explode.
Okay, first was Todd. It was Terry. Dying in the order they would have died.
So he sees who's next.
Luton's next.
So where they were sitting gives him an idea of who's next.
Nowhere I hear the sound of my own voice in my head. You know the whole French thing, get on the plane. Everything reminds me of that day. I'm hoping a change will help. It's just that...
And that's weird because we don't have like a demon or like a serial killer or like a ghost or anything. It's literally just the idea of the Grim Reaper. It's the idea of death.
Looking out my own front yard makes me feel nothing but fear.
It's like the situations they put in or the moments. Just some little small moments in life that it happens to them. And so it's tricky. It's weird. It's creepy.
This is Valerie Luton. I need Agent Shrek.
Oh, she's calling the cops on him. He's just there to help. He needs to be careful because they're already suspicious of him. No, he's busted. So bad. This looks so bad.
I was just, let's check on the air and the tire to make sure it's safe.
Get in the car.
Just tell them. Miss Luton, he was trying to save your life, hun. That was stupid. I mean, you understand why I should have did it, but we can say him be like, girl. She's dead.
There's this pattern.
Right, a pattern, yeah. You noticed that too?
They're just going to think he's crazy. They're not going to believe it.
Mom's favorite.
John Denver. Phenomenal singer. Just didn't know he was going to come into play in this movie.
I'm not going Dahmer on you guys. This just is. There is a pattern designed for everyone, and I don't know how yet, but I'm going to break this one.
I'm just waiting to see how it's going to happen to her because we know it's going to happen. And it's the same song, Rocky Mountain High. It's a really good song, by the way. Is this it?
Alex.
I thought that was going to be it. Gas stoves freak me out.
No.
I would rather cook on electric simply because gas stoves, to me, feel dangerous.
But then the other survivors started. First your friend Todd, while you were there, while you were at the scene, and now tonight we picked...
Tara stepped in front of a bus now. How? It ain't like he pushed her.
Now can you promise me that no one else is going to die?
As long as I'm in here, it's out of my control. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Kid gives me the creeps. Sometimes you give me the creeps.
What?
Stop this. It's a stupid mug. Pretty soon you'll be gone.
Just because it was the name of the high school in the mug. Honey, the bottle ain't gonna help you tonight. You should have stuck with some tea. Oh no. From the mug being cracked, the liquid. Shards. That's it. That's how it happens. Dang. Oh, freaky, freaky, freaky. It's so freaky because there's not a killer. It's just incidents that are happening. Like ways that you would never think about somebody dying. I mean, Terry getting hit by a bus wasn't too creative, but the other two happened. And he just saw fire. So that was his son, and it's going to be too late. The liquor trail. Oh my gosh. An explosion. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. They're kidding me. Don't go in there, kid. Get the heck out of there.
Okay.
He can't help. She's. And it drove it in deeper. She's dead. He needs to get out of there. Leave. Shoe prints. Fad. He can't save them. And then they see Alex running out of there. Alex. It's just going to make him look like a serial killer. Dude. He's been there at every single one.
I don't know where he is. He's not talking to me.
Why? If he does contact you, I think that in the best interest of your safety.
Are any of them going to survive?
Terry's name should be on this wall. Why'd you want us to meet you here anyway, huh?
Because they're watching me. See if I go to Alex while you're taking me.
Why would I want to see him?
Because he knows which one of us is next.
I'd be friends with Alex. If I'm them, I'm staying close to Alex. Well, yeah, I would stay close because he gets some kind of idea of who it is and some kind of sign.
It could be anywhere from here to a mile down the road. All right, it'll take half the time.
But she instantly finds him.
My dad went into a 7-Eleven for cigarettes. Flags were thinking it was a friend joking. He did. And a guy blew his head off. Life became shit after that. My mom just couldn't deal anymore. Real dad would have crossed the street to avoid this guy. He didn't really want a kid. I didn't either anymore.
Oh, that's why nobody was there for her.
My father and my family felt that somewhere, Alex. It exists, that place. Dad is still safe. Full pack of cigarettes that night and just kept driving. My mom and my dad are still together. Tia about this life here.
Some alternate universe.
Did you know about Miss Luton or what? Why do you think I was hiding?
Billy told the FBI he saw you running from her house.
For her, they blame me for the plane crash, Billy.
Fire.
Yeah.
Your shoe prints were in it. Prints were on the knives.
I told you, Billy.
Yeah.
Or even if you knew she was dead, you know she was gonna be next. Before she was.
So who's next?
I know.
Out of us, who's next to see it? Please, tell me I'm gonna get to see the Jets win a Super Bowl.
Oh my gosh.
That's why you're not saying.
Should have felt up Tammy in the pool that time.
Who's next?
You have a responsibility to tell me. It's not. It's gonna make it fucking harder. Having control over me? It doesn't matter who's next.
But do you want to know if you're next?
All right, then why bother? Right? Me and Terry, we'll be back together on the other side.
Oh my gosh. Connor.
Jesus, Carter, no! I could get nailed running this next red light. That way, Carter!
Carter!
That's what I'm doing!
I know what you're doing, and it's all right.
All right, I decide when it's time. I control my life.
He wants to take it into his own hands.
Oh, shit! I am so close to peak right now. You don't even want to know.
Afraid too, Carter, but we're not going to quit. Stop what you're doing and stop this car! Carter, I want you to stop this car right now!
Stop it on the train tracks. Carter, no. Get out of the car, guys. Get out of the car.
Car!
Oh, maybe he's got the child lock on or something. They can't get out. Carter's nuts.
Carter, don't do this.
God damn it! Get out of the...
Carter would rather it
Carter, listen to me. Hey!
not have it sneak up on him.
Not the way. Get out of the car. Come on!
Carter's not getting out of that car.
Carter! It ain't my time.
Dude, you parked it there. Get out. Leave the car. Leave the car, Carter.
This is in the way. Get out of the car, Carter. Get out of the car.
You can tell he's starting to freak out. Ah! It locked itself. This is Carter's way. He kind of put himself into position and then the doors got locked. Alex! Alex, move! Alex, move! Move! You're not getting him out! Did it get them? Did it get them? He saved him. I'd be ticked off at Carter. Man, it's crazy.
You're next, Carter! Stay the fuck away from you!
Billy, we don't need this shit right now.
What are you doing? Get away from me, he's dead! Oh, you will be! You're dead! You're dead! And you're taking me with you!
Oh no, something's gonna happen with that piece of metal. Oh, decapitated. Oh, Carter, he was... Oh. It's just like ways you never expect.
Because I saved him, it skipped Carter, person in the path of the explosion, Billy. And if I see it, then I intervene. And if I intervene, design. But intervene? What are you, God now?
Dude, be thankful. I'm so tired of Carter.
Baby, you're losing it, okay? The police will be here. Okay, you can hide out there and get your head together.
Billy, I'm next. Hey, listen. I'm not gonna let it happen.
So is Carter good now, or is it gonna come back again for him? That was crazy. But it's like you can't be prepared for how it's going to happen because it happens in such mysterious, strange ways. Out of the box, for sure. He's being so careful. He's eating with gloves. But what is he eating? Is it cat food? Disgusting. It's coming. It's coming. See, that's crazy. The fishing pole falling and opening the door could have got him.
Tetanus. Nice one.
Nice one, Dad.
Tried to capitalize, but I caught you.
But it's like, who are you talking to?
But I got this cabin rigged to beat you now.
Of course, they're watching all the kids now because every person who survived the plane crashes passed away by accidents.
Home, I give you my word that we will bring him in safely.
I never moved. But I never moved. I would have been up next to Todd. Why did I remember that?
Wait, so what does that mean? So she's next because he didn't move. He only moved in his vision.
She's next.
Oh, no. And she thinks she's safe right now, and she's not. And here comes the cops. Do you think he's going to outrun them in a real canoe? A little rowboat? Well, yeah, I guess, because not many cops are going to bring a boat with them. There's no way we saved Carter, not her. Oh no, the shadow, the wind. Death's here, hun. You mean to tell me he beat them around the lake? Feels like you're having him. Oh. She's trying to save the dog. She needs to get back in the house. Whoa. That's why my anxiety's up. Because I like her. Oh no, she's standing in water. She's lucky she got out of it. That would have electrocuted her. It's just so creepy and scary because these are freak accidents, right, that are happening, but there is no visual picture for us to be afraid of like the culprit. It's just the idea of like what can go wrong will go wrong. He's gonna drown. Yeah, I thought that was his time. She just keeps narrowly escaping it. Is that what it would look like if your electricity were to get zapped by lightning? Of course, the garages are going to open. Such a mess, so chaotic. She's not getting out of there.
Don't move! Stay there! Don't move! Don't move! You're grounded by the tires, okay?
So it can't catch fire, get electricity because the tire's grounded to the ground. Can y'all scientifically explain that to me? Because it's a little bit lost on me.
Alex, get away from there!
How did he do that? Is he alive?
Come on, baby. Come on.
Alex. Hold on, Alex. Come on. Stay with me.
They went from chasing and hunting him to wanting to save his life. It's like the tunnel to get on a plane. 6 months later.
We made it.
I can't believe it.
You know,
They survived! Sorry if you'll hear buzzing. My AC came on. I recorded in my closet. My closet's close to my air conditioning unit. I normally try to turn it up so it doesn't do that, but we're at the end of the movie, so I'm not going to pause. So they cheated death, so that means they're good, right? All they have to do is cheat it, and then they get left alone because they cheated it again?
There's something missing. To Terry. Yeah.
To all of our friends that can't be here.
Cheers.
Yeah. It's really cool that they made it to France.
3 of us would be sitting here having a drink. It just feels like the 2 of you are the only ones who can really understand.
Yeah, there's a bond there that only those 3 can understand.
Beat it. You know, we won.
And I can't believe Carter makes it.
Carter has a chance at a full life.
I'm just glad he seems to not be such a total D-bag anymore. Could have worded that better, sorry.
All right, and then it was clear. Peyton saved her, so it went to me. But in my case, no one intervened, right? I was thrown from that power line,
So why did it skip you, right?
Yeah.
This isn't exactly what was meant to happen. You, me, and Carter were meant to live. Maybe that was the design all.
Yeah, maybe that was the design.
Or you could still be next.
Yeah, or that.
Somebody's got to intervene before death can skip that plane. Me, you, no, it could circle back and get us all again.
That's what I was thinking.
Because you're still next.
Can we just stop talking about it?
Is he playing John Denver? Y'all, everything's tripping him out now. Because he could be next. And this could be signs.
I'll meet you guys back at the hotel, okay?
No, they're not going to do this to us.
No, clear. Stay there, okay? Stay away.
So they didn't cheat it? She got the feeling. Oh no, Alex. Does that have the numbers 180 in it? Yep, 180. Somebody intervened. He's saved.
It just skipped me.
So who's next?
It comes back around. Oh, so they're not safe. It's just going to keep coming back around. Dude, we thought we had a happy ending and they played us. There is no happy ending because it's just going to keep coming back and it's going to get Alex and is it Clear or Claire? Either way, they're not safe because it got Carter. That was wicked. And that was It wasn't like so much scary. It was just like eerie because of the way that people were dying, just like these happenstances, right? But like knowing that it was coming and that it was going in order, and that since they cheated death wasn't going to let it go, and death was going to come back and get them. So that was really cool. I mean, I know that they just made a new one, Final Destination Bloodlines, and so I have a few more films to watch so I can be caught up with like the current status of this series, but would it be series franchise? The current status of this franchise. But yeah, it's just the whole concept of like you're creeped out and you're scared, but like there's no actual visual picture of what you're afraid of. So it's different than most like thriller or horror films that I've seen. So it's definitely interesting. I will be continuing into the franchise. So thank you guys so much for suggesting and for hanging out with me. Before we go, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell. And if you do want the full length watch along, the link for Patreon's down in the description. For now, let's go out in this big, beautiful world, spread some light and love, and maybe make somebody smile. Bye, y'all.